Clothes don't necessarily make the man, but they can help remake him. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 superhero costume revamps. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at superhero costumes that improved upon previous versions, either in terms of practicality or stylishness. Number 10. Black Widow goes sexy. Black Widow was always meant to have a bit of sex appeal, but let's face it, her initial costume did not seem ideal for fighting crime. The mesh-heavy outfits were a step in the right direction, but it wasn't until Natasha discovered the appeal of skin-tight black leather that the character really came together. The modern suit is equal parts sexy and dangerous, embodying the deadly beauty of this femme fatale perfectly. Her costume has since altered frequently through the years, but the basic tight bodysuit with wristlets and a circular designed belt has remained constant. Number 9. Star-Lord gets annihilated. When Star-Lord started out, he had an outfit. He kinda looked like a cosmic version of Night Owl. Form-fitting and bug-eyed, it looked like any number of other superhero outfits on the market. But Peter Quill is too stylish a dude to have stuck with that look forever. During the Annihilation Conquest event, Star-Lord rocked a new look. The color scheme remained pretty much the same, but the sleekness was traded in for a comfortably boxy double-breasted look, a more functional helmet, and some kick-ass boots. His subsequent trench coat with a mask look is also cool, but there's something about this retro revamp that sticks with you. Number 8. The Serious Aquaman.
Scintillating repartee. I get better conversation from the android.
For years, Aquaman was featured almost exclusively in safe, kid-friendly adventures that were all playful and innocent compared to other heroes of that era. His costume, an orange shirt made of fish scales, tight green leggings, and a yellow belt with a big A for Aquaman buckle, reflected his generally cheerful adventures. His new 90s redesign may have been a little extreme, but it made a statement about the new creative direction. Long, wavy blonde hair and a beard accented a shirtless look that emphasized a functional armor plate. Add in a harpoon to replace a recently severed hand, and you've got a hardcore makeover fit for the dark age of comics. Number 7. Batwoman leaves the 1950s behind. Originally, Kathy Kane, also known as Batwoman, was created to prove to certain critics that Batman and Robin were strictly crime-fighting partners. Her costume reflected 1950s views of women, with an out-of-place purse that didn't add much in terms of crime-fighting ability. The new Batwoman, Kate Kane, is a rejection of the attitudes that made the previous version so outdated, and her look makes that clear at a glance. An ebony bodysuit is slashed with scarlet boots, mask, cape, and gloves. The vibrancy of the blood red perfectly accents the blackness of the suit, giving her a distinct look within the Bat family. Number 6. The Ultimate Captain America. Sometimes a whole new look can be achieved with minimal changes, and this is a prime example. On the surface, there's little different between Captain America's classic look and the version that was created for the Ultimate Universe. The belts and straps look more military and utilitarian, the basic suit has a more armored feel to it, and these boots are clearly created for stomping through rough terrain. Even something as simple as adding small stars on Cap's massive shoulders gives a new balance to the look. Little changes, but a big impact.
What have you done?
What have I done? I have won this war, Captain!
Number 5. The Golden Age flashes to the Silver Age. DC launched the Silver Age with an old name attached to a new character and new look. The costume worn by the original Flash, Jay Garrick, owed a debt of gratitude to the god of speed, Mercury. The winged helmet and the boots reflect his mythological origins. And while the red shirt and blue pants combo is nice, it doesn't scream speed. The Barry Allen Flash, however, has a costume that seems to have been made for a runner. Form-fitting, the solid red with yellow accents looks like it was built for speed, and emphasizes Barry's lean muscularity. And stylizing the wings on the hood and the boots makes all the difference. Number 4. The Boy Wonder gets long pants. Finally.
Hope I haven't missed all the fun.
Poor Robin. For decades, while practically every other superhero ran around with their legs covered, he had to patrol Gotham, a city on the East Coast, in short shorts, at night. And that garish yellow capelet didn't help matters either. Tim Drake must have put it in his contract that he would get a more appropriate outfit when he became Robin. And he did. At long last, tights covered the Boy Wonder's legs, and they paired with some awesome black boots. The capelet became a real cape, and even though it's yellow on the inside, the outside is black, making it much easier for him to sneak up on villains and get the drop on them. Number 3, Daredevil delves into red.
Not everyone deserves a happy ending.
Considering this man has no sight, it's surprising that Daredevil gave much thought to his visual presentation. But somewhere early in the game, he must have realized that his original costume, a red leotard with matching gloves and boots over a bright yellow bodysuit, didn't scream out devil. But changing the color scheme entirely to red made all the difference. A few other small touches, shrinking the devil horn slightly, revising the Double D logo, and making it all tighter, completed the picture. Number 2, Iron Man loses the clunky. Considering how obsessed Tony Stark is with perfection, it's hard to imagine he ever went out of the house in his original suit of armor. Seriously, it looks like Tony threw together a few garbage cans, painted them yellow, and rigged them up around his body. No self-respecting billionaire playboy dresses like that. Fortunately, Stark soon came up with a radically more attractive design. Sure, switching to a red and gold color scheme is significant, but making the armor conform more closely to Stark's body had the biggest impact. That and making sure it still has a definite metallic look and feel. Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1, Spider-Man's Basic Black. Fans were shocked when Peter Parker's iconic blue and red Spidey suit was replaced with a basic black number. They were even more surprised later to discover that the suit was actually a living alien symbiote, but that's another story. While the original classic suit eventually returned, the black symbiote suit remains a stunning design. By reducing everything to a basic black, with only a few white spots for relief, artists were able to capture a moodiness and darkness in the character that was stark and tantalizing. And though the black made accentuating the physique more challenging, it also took the character design in a new direction, breathing new life into old Spidey.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.